As you land on this website, can you immediately trust the business? That's what we'll talk about in this video. Hey, I'm Dan. I review websites to find out what works and what doesn't work so you can figure out what to do for your own website to get more bookings. All right, let's begin. So first and foremost, for that question, I do have a checklist for that, so let's go over it, right? So first impression, can I tell what they do within 5 seconds? To be fair, I already know what it is because I already looked it up before. But anyway, I can immediately tell, assuming from a customer perspective, I can tell what it is that they do, which is garage door services. And that's good. However, who are they selling to? That's the next question. And unfortunately here, they don't really have that very specific one. We know they're serving Alberta, but where specifically, right? It says here Red Deer, but it's not specified in the headline itself. So for that one, unfortunately, that's not really checking it off. So that's a no-go. Then for the hero headline, clear value proposition, it doesn't really have that either. Outshining competition. Also, outshining is technically one word, but neither here nor there. That is way too vague. Like, because you're talking to a customer, right? So outshining competition. Whose competition? Are you talking about your customers' competition? That doesn't really make sense, right? So this is too vague. It would be a lot better to present or to offer something that will actually relate to what it is they need. So that's also a no, sadly. No clutter, one message, one clear. Clear action above the fold, yes and no. Like, it's clear that this business wants you, the customer, to call them. So there's requested quotes, there's phone number, and everywhere there. However, there's also CR services, which is okay. It's actually necessary to have this. But it's quite all over the place in a way that the main call to action button should only be just the main prominent one. In this case, there are two prominent ones, which is requesting a quote and CR services. So ideally, there should only be just one there. But overall, honestly, it's not really that much of a clutter. So I would check that off. Professional visuals, real photos is better than stock images. In this case, I would think so. This definitely looks familiar, like an Alberta house or Canadian house, whatever. So I would assume this is original. And it's not really high quality, because usually stock images for garage doors are super high quality, so that gives it away. So this makes it way more authentic. And they even have real before and after, which is good. Okay, professional visuals. What else? Modern layout, not outdated design. Technically, it's a modern layout. It's not super outdated, and it's also mobile friendly, so that's good. However, like from a web designer perspective, it can definitely be better. Yeah. But I would say it's still modern. So shows quick social proof. It doesn't have that in the hero section. Oh, hero section is basically the very first section after the navigation, which is this one. Unfortunately, they don't show social proof here, but they have social proof here at the bottom. Not really bottom. What else? Do they have social proof? Okay, this is their social proof. I would think so. So for this, it would be a lot ideal if you can put this way on top, so immediately after the hero section, or actually, if possible, you should be able to show this in the hero section. Another example of a good social proof, mini social proof in the hero section, are reviews. So you can just mention the number of reviews that you have. You know what? For instance, for mine, like I immediately show the 5-star reviews on Google here. So that's like a mini social proof. And then I still have like the actual social proof section down below. So you can also do that. show a mini social proof so you can immediately convey trust to whoever is visiting your website. Okay, what's next on my checklist? They don't do this, sadly. Quick social proof, but they do have social proof earlier, so that's good. Then logos or affiliations, yes, I actually saw that around here. Oh, this is what I meant. They also have this, which is good. If you can have this on your website, that would be fantastic. And then they also have this amazing suppliers. That's perfect. Okay, that's good. That shows credibility. Team or founder presence. I also saw that earlier here. That's good. Because showing your face also conveys authenticity and basically trust, because you're not really, I guess, shy, or you're not afraid to put your face out there. So you're like confident in the way that you're proud of your work, that you're not really, I guess, shy from confrontation, if that makes sense. No, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. But basically, having your face on your webpage or your homepage conveys trust. Did I stutter? That just sounded like it. Active social links. Do you have social links at the bottom? You do not have social links. Yeah, you don't have social links. Ideally, you should also have social links. I know it's not really ideal for all businesses to be able to active on all social media, but at least having a social media page can still convey that trust factor, right? Copyright year current 2024, it's not current, it's already 2025. The thing is, you can actually automate this so you don't have to keep changing it every year. But it depends on what you're using. So for the about page, do you have an about page? An about page is absolutely an important page of a website. If you don't have it, you might be pushing people away. Okay, that's good. You also show your, ooh, you just have a cute family. Love that. So yeah, that conveys trust as well, because I can relate to them, because, well, I guess we're humans, right? So by seeing a real person behind a business, that immediately conveys trust. Oops. And then I hopefully, like, there should be like a story. Okay, that's good. That's good. Contact page. I have a contact page. Perfect. Please tell me it's different from this. Okay. They actually have social links, but it would be also ideal if you have the social links like on the footer itself, because that's like the very common design pattern. So people are expecting your social links to be on the footer, because if they want to check out your social media, then they'll just scroll down and then go to your social media pages through there. Then privacy or terms, you do have it. Okay, so anyway, overall, I would say this website is trustworthy after a bit of scrolling around, which is good. Because for logical buyers, they'd want to know first what they're getting into before they actually choose your business, right? And since you check off most of the trust factors in a website, that's good. I would honestly do say it is 8 out of 10 when it comes to the trust factors, right? So I guess I would just add that quick social proof in the hero section, and then other than that, just improve the copy of the offer in the headline and the hero section, and you're golden. Gonna be golden. Sorry. Okay. Of course, trust is just one factor of the main things we fix on a website. There's also traffic and conversion. So if you want to know how to make sure that your website actually converts and not just there to be not just there to become a brochure, then make sure to check this video next.